5 months ago, I got a creative studio at 368 Broadway in downtown Manhattan. And it's a dream come true. This is where the magic happens, where I run my businesses, film for my channel, and work with my team. And we've been so busy, and we've kind of slowed down with the buildup of it. But today, we are changing that. But first, coffee. So lately, every day I've been going to this coffee shop right here called Laughing Man. It's owned by Hugh Jackman, and they do a lot to give back to other parts of the world. Also, they just have delicious coffee. And it's been a part of my daily routine lately as I cruise to the studio. Especially since now on the Super 73, we got a cup holder. Look at that. Today is gonna be a good day, guys. We are rebuilding the studio into the dream space that I've wanted to since I got it 5 months ago now. But today, thanks to making YouTube videos, this is my catalyst to finally build my dream studio. As you see over here, going to build this into a huge 12-foot desk, and this is gonna be the set backdrop where I'm gonna be filming a lot of my videos. And then even over here, we're gonna redo this entire section. Still leave up the skateboards, but then even hoping to build a mural over here, move the neon sign somewhere else, and then even redo the tools section and the overhead rig. So I feel like when I got the space, all the things that I wanted to do then, I finally have the impetus to do it. So let's not waste any more time, babe. We already wasted 5 months. Let's head to Chinatown Home Depot. If you're ever looking for anything in New York City, guaranteed you can find it in Chinatown. There we go. That works so much better. One of the main reasons why I wanted to get this studio space was to have it be more efficient with my workflow, to be able to just turn on the overhead rig and start filming. And I feel like within these past 5 months, that hasn't been the case. Every time I need to film something, I have to think of a new way to come up with a cool backdrop, or every time I need a tool, it's always a mess trying to scavenger and find it. But right now, finally turning this into the New York City garage. Here in New York in our apartments, we don't have garages, but this part of the studio is where I'm going to be able to makeshift any contraption I need. So I got these rails right here and these cool orange bins, and this is gonna be stacked right here where we're gonna have wires and nuts and just any quick tools that I need on the go, I'll be able to get it in seconds. And then here, made this pegboard even bigger than it was before to just stack all the tools. So let's get building. I thought I worked out this morning at the gym. Wow. This should be like a new thing at the gym where they just have you try drilling into a brick wall, because that was the most I've sweat in the longest time. Oh man. Imagine all of them just fall right now.
I know.
So day one, we made some progress, but tomorrow is going to be a big day. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, yesterday when we were building the desk, I kinda messed up. We went to Chinatown Home Depot and bought those pieces of wood that I put on my head and carried back, and then installed them to then realize that it was the wrong type of wood. If you put any weight on it, even your computer, it would just start bending. So ended up having to go back to Chinatown Home Depot, and this time didn't carry it on my head, put it on the boosted board, and now have the right wood. So if you guys build in a desk, don't get oak wood. Make sure you get the 1-inch birch wood. The stuff is good. And like I said, I want this part of the room to be the set backdrop, where I can just go by the blink of an eye, have a cool backdrop already set. So what's in this box is what's going on that wall. I've spent about $500 on fake grass, so I'm a little nervous if this looks horrible. Gabe, get over here. Let's get the reveal. Oh, please. Amazon gods. All right. This looks pretty sick. I like it. Really cool green too. I feel like this will be awesome to like color grade for a backdrop. What do you think?
I like it.
Scared me for a second.
Just had to scare him.
Let's get to work, boys. It's time for some Legos. First up, we have to clean off the wall. Much better. All right, guys. I think it came out pretty good. I only had this vision 3 days ago, and check it out. And then not gonna be able to get it done today, but what I really want to do behind the couch right here is get a mural painted. So right now, we're gonna go on a Super 73 cruise to Brooklyn to meet up with my friend Eric to hopefully convince him to do a dope mural right here. All right, so I have absolutely been loving my Super 73. And this thing is a $2,500 bike. But my buddy Chris, he's kind of got like the top of the line helmet. No, he's got the top of the line bike right here. So what is this thing?
It's called an Onyx motorbike. It's like an electric moped, but it's basically like a more powerful version of the Super 73 that's more like a motorcycle.
Let's go on this cruise. We're gonna go on a race. You're going down. So right now I am cruising to Brooklyn since my friend Eric, who is a big artist and muralist here in New York, has a studio there, and hopefully gonna be able to collaborate with him to have him do a dope mural in the studio. So, off to Brooklyn. Eric, so good to see you, my dude.
What's up, Brett? How you doing?
So Eric is an extremely talented painter and muralist. So I was somehow able to convince him to paint a mural in the studio. It's going to be a Fortune-inspired mural, and he is going to do a rough draft right now and see what it comes out to be. I have faith in you, Eric. I have so much faith in you, actually. I know how good you are.
No pressure.
So these are not going to be the final options that go on the wall, but this is a great start. So we have option 1, 2, and 3. And then also what's going to be really cool, Eric does amazing, what would you call these? Like mini little graphics on the outside of the subject?
Like improvised line work. Okay. So we'll have the main piece in the middle, Fortune favors the bold, and then all around it, we'll put all kinds of little Easter eggs and things that relate to New York City, to Brett's channel. Yes. You know, we'll figure it out.
Now we're getting somewhere. I'm getting so excited. And also, guys, we are going to be releasing this as a t-shirt. Once this mural is done and I make that video, there'll also be an option for you guys to even be a part of the studio and more part of the channel and Eric's work. So get excited about some Fortune F. collaboration merch.
It's gonna be good.
Hell yeah, dude. Man. Well, I will see you in a couple weeks to do this mural.
Sounds good, dude. All right.
So I just made it back to the studio. Really excited what Eric has planned for this mural, but also really excited about what just came in the mail. Look who decided to show up! Living Bobby!
With La Colombe.
I told him I had La Colombe and he showed right up.
I had to get on a plane and get here right away. Yeah.
No, where you traveling from?
It's a lot of places. I was in South Africa on Sunday, Kiev, Ukraine on Tuesday, and now New York on what day? It's Thursday. It's Thursday. In general, I need some coffee right now. So this is a great thing, Brett Conti. This is a great thing.
Yeah, La Colombe, one of my favorite coffee shops here in the city. They're also known for their canned lattes.
They're so good.
They're so good. This one's probably my favorite, the oat milk ones that they just came out with. Also, this is not sponsored. I actually am just a huge fan and asked them if they would be so kind to hook up the studio.
But if you like coffee,
and they did,
at all, You gotta go buy this.
Is it straight in?
Yes, sir. Whoa, that looks so cool. I don't know that you know how to do that, bro.
Well, I didn't, but I was so inspired after going to Eric's studio yesterday that I ended up taking his Skillshare class. Speaking of Skillshare, so for those of you guys who don't know what Skillshare is, they are a company with a mission to help you become a better creator and learn new skills, and all at an affordable price. With their annual membership coming out to less than $10 a month and offering you thousands of inspiring and creative classes. They have classes in graphic design, business, how to become a YouTuber, photographer, videographer, and how to edit video. Pretty much anything in the creative world, they have classes on it. And coincidentally, my friend Eric, who we just met up with in Brooklyn, has a couple courses on there about how to become a better illustrator. So for those of you who want to become a better illustrator, I highly recommend checking out his classes. And since Skillshare was kind enough to sponsor today's video, they are giving the first 1,000 of my subscribers a 30% off an annual Skillshare premium membership. So if you guys do want to learn any new skills, now is your time. All right, back to this build. We're gonna get somewhere today. Oh, that's some good boba, dude. All right, for this third and final day of the studio renovation video, we are going to upgrade this backdrop even more. So right now it looks good. I really like the green, and I do like the shelf and the desk with the wood. I think the colors really complement each other. But I want there to be some warm light and also keep that rustic, vintage, industrial vibe that we're going with for here in the studio. So I got these Edison bulbs and also these tiny little vintage hooks that are gonna hang right here, and then this vintage socket. So it'll hang from the hook, have the light bulbs dangling all across this top shelf. And I feel like for backdrops, this is going to look like the dream studio. Let's get to work, dude. So guys, after those long 3 days, I feel like we are somewhere that I'm finally happy with. It has been now over 5 months of having the space, and I was losing so much sleep knowing that I wasn't turning it into the dream space that I got it for. So now to finally have at least this, I feel like I can finally sleep at night. The space is still nowhere near finished, and if you guys did enjoy these types of videos, let me know in the comments down below, and when I start doing more renovations, I'll try and make a part 2. But here we are, my dream studio office at 368 Broadway. It is just gonna be so nice. Not walking in later today because I'm exhausted, but walking in tomorrow morning, it is just gonna feel so good to have this workspace and to be able to film at the blink of an eye now, knowing that I have this backdrop. But that is going to be it for today's video, and until next week, let's get out and get busy.